welcome back to True Detective. Now we're going to be watching episode 5, The Secret Meaning of All Life. I just watched episode 4 a few minutes ago, then 2 Breaking Bads, a Black Mirror, and I'm coming back to True Detective because I need more. I need more after that. He said if you want to hook us up with the cook guy, then you got to do this job with me, so I had to do it, and yeah. That's where it ended. They got into the car and sped off. So let's see what's going to happen. Here we go. Here's this damn factory again. It's all over the opening credits. They keep putting it in backdrops.
They'll trade you or the IC Brotherhood, however you want to do it. Coke for Crystal.
Nah. I ain't got no use for it. Or your money. Ginger? You call me again, I'm setting miles on you. I see you again. And I'm putting you down. There's a shadow on you, son.
I don't know you, and if you fucking jump the chain again, you're done.
You knew it was gonna get here, man. Just the once. The way you tell it.
I tell it the same way that I told the shooting board in every cop bar between Houston and Biloxi.
Yeah, let's not pull the pin on these tripwire grenades, huh?
We were just about to turn back. Call in parish, state, whoever. I mean, we had the location. We had our suspects identified at the location, you know.
But what?
It was just, as soon as we started to back off, man.
Blam! Bullets cut through right near Rush's head. We dove opposite ways into the high growth, but they'd already spotted us, and they had something high velocity. Boom!
Heavy shit. Like ferns and whatnot bursting all around us, bark flying off the trees. I mean, we were in a fucking shitstorm.
That's not what they're showing, though, unless that happened off camera. Did they hit first, and then for the report's sake, they said they were shot at? Yeah, this isn't what happened. They're not under... The other people aren't on high alert running around. Like, have they not called this in yet at all?
All we could do was duck for cover, dig in, try getting closer. It was chaos.
Did they just go in there and decide to handle business themselves? Like, off the record? Like... What are we looking
We'll do
at?
this again. Time is a flat circle.
Oh no, he found something. He hit one of his own traps.
Captain America, Marty Hart, decides he's gonna run deep into the woods, flank around the back of the house where Ledoux's firing at us, right? Well, he sneaks up behind Ledoux, and just as Ledoux turns, bam, popped one off in him. Headshot, clean. D-Wall, he made a run for it. Then his homemade cracker-ass security system took care of the rest.
Oh, savage. Alright, time to make a cover story, boys. Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Take the cuffs off him before his blood settles. We gotta make this look right.
This is taking the law into their own hands. But why? What? Fucking... Are those kids? Are those...
After we confirmed the 2 deaths and searched the rest of the premises, that's when we found the 2 children. I mean, we got very lucky.
Couldn't manage to get shot?
Next time.
Thanks for not doubting. I got promoted to detective sergeant. Russ got a commendation for bravery, basically because I insisted. And things
They weren't gonna give him shit.
Talking, counseling, and maybe being in a shootout kind of opened her up to forgiveness.
You have a long road to climb.
Yes, I do.
He's a lot more accepting and understanding. He's not all reflect and deflect.
Word got around quick. You want a confession? See if State Detective Cole's available.
Your interview technique. Sure there's some secret you could pass on?
Here's the rub. Come on. It's just a few years later. Is one of the girls in that crowd and one of the girls is in the other, or what?
Macy?
Women don't have to look like you.
That's the girl from The Walking Dead, the crazy one.
Sam.
Look at the flowers.
Why would you?
Were you mad at me? Look at the flowers. Rusty joked early on about to the wife Lisa, said, "Get me a nurse to get me some good drugs." And they said he eventually got hooked up with
Tell
this
us
girl
what
who's
you
a
know about the
doctor.
girl. Know what happened there between them?
What always happens between men and women. Reality.
Does that mean no communication or trust or no honesty, no respect? What does that mean?
Deputy found her parked in a car with two boys in states of undress, you know, like fucking.
What are you thinking?
Like, you're not even in college yet, lady. Girl.
The fuck is wrong with you? Being the captain of the varsity slut team.
Marty. Fuck you.
Woo! Especially after you slutted around.
Go to bed. This isn't about you.
Was that the same girl who drew the
Audrey, open the
pictures
door.
in the book?
You just copped to a double murder. They got you now.
I want to make a deal.
I know about that woman y'all found out in the woods way back. But Antlers, y'all never caught the man that did that. He's been out there killing. There's big people who know about him. Big people. Ain't no deal, 'cause there ain't no people. You make me a deal. You deal with me about these murders. I'll tell you about the Yellow King.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Got him!
You say what? Deal with me! Deal with me, you son of a bitch! Reggie Ledoux deserved to die, Marty. That was justice. But I'm not ruling out other agencies.
Ah,
What does that mean?
the people up
Guy
on high.
Francis and Charlie Lang both say the Yellow King. You ever wonder why that task force was so hot to take the case?
That's right. Minister-governor
You
combo.
think the task force was in on it?
How the fuck does this happen?
You knew what he was looking at with the double murders. Guess he thought about it and made a choice.
His lawyer. I want to know who the call was really from.
We don't know what somebody might have told him on that phone call. I want to see your incoming call logs now.
There's fucking factories again.
No kind of lawyer makes calls from here. Well, somebody might have told him something. Gave him no choice.
Like, you don't kill yourself, will ruin all your family.
Well,
Did he mention Billy Lee Tuttle?
you know that he did.
Tuttle died a couple years back, 2010.
Yeah. Yeah, what was that, mixed medications? So what?
Right after Cole showed back up in the state.
They try to...
Fuck this bullshit. You tell me right now why you're all over Cole, or I walk. If you two talk to Russ, you weren't getting a read on him. He was getting a read on you.
They were talking to the guy mowing the lawn, and then they got the call and left last time they were here.
Recognize anybody in there?
Lake Charles is a bit out of the way for you, ain't it?
How'd you keep her out of the papers? Maybe you got some friends in high places?
Your truck and a man fitting your description was spotted in the vicinity of our crime scene 5 times by 5 different people over the last month. How about you let us see what you're keeping in storage?
Fuck no, you can't see my storage unit. Get a warrant. Thanks for the beer. Beyond that, you wasted my fucking day, company man.
Kaiser Soze! Kaiser Soze! When I said protected up on high, he was transferred there at a recommendation out of Houston. Like, he was owed favors. But if he were guilty, he wouldn't be investigating this. Because if he was guilty and he talked to that guy on the phone and he killed himself, it would be nothing to worry about. That was episode 5. Yeah, they completely lied and covered their tracks at the place in the woods. Woody said his story was the same up and down wherever he told it. He a little defensive over the lack of variation. It's like when people rehearse a lie too much, it's too perfect. Like, there's no change over time. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of practice. But if they have that capability there, could they be doing it elsewhere? Could Rusty be doing this, covering all of his tracks with all these murders, these deaths? I don't buy that he'd be investigating at the school, though. Like, if it's case closed and you did it and some guy said something and he died, if no one else is digging, that's not going to draw suspicion. So, like, why push it further? Why try to dig more shit up? Yeah, I mean, I've been suspecting him for a while now. This episode, they put a lot of heat on him, like, directly with the cops in the room, and then they were talking to Marty about it in the room, and, I mean, I want to see, there's a few more episodes left in the season. Wonder how it's all going to continue. Wonder how it's going to wrap up. But we'll have to wait and see, because that's for another episode. So, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again. Goodbye.